Hello, buddy, it's Bendominator, and welcome to the first ever episode of the This Week in Fortnite podcast. I'm Bendominator.
And I'm Advil.
I'm a girls.
No time.
And welcome. This is the first episode of the long-awaited, long-anticipated This Week in Fortnite podcast. And we start with me immediately mincing my words, as is tradition for these types of things. So, yeah, we have a lot to talk about today, which is why we're finally starting this, because I was like looking and I was like, we have all these leaks, we have everything. I'm not incredibly happy about the fact that all this stuff got leaked, but we'll get into that more later. There's just a lot to talk about going on with Fortnite. Fortnite's going to be seeing some really big changes within the next month. Like, I think this month is going to be one of the biggest months for the game. That we've seen in a long time. I mean, Chapter 4 launched, which is pretty big, but it seems they're going to be doing some crazy things with the next season, 2.0 coming out, hopefully. And, yeah, but I kind of wanted to start this first episode by just kind of giving our thoughts on the current season, giving our thoughts on how we think Chapter 4 Season 1 went. So, anyone want to start that?
Chapter
4 Season 1.
Okay, yeah, Chapter 4 Season 1. I thought honestly, it had a weird intro, especially with that really lame event leading
Yeah, the
into
event
it.
was super lame, and I got kicked out, and multiple other people got kicked out.
Remember
Like,
Yeah, that entire event was kind of just a failure. But I think the launch of the season was really good. I still think that Chapter 3 had a bit of a better launch, but the content that we received in this chapter, or I guess this season, has been really, really strong. And I love the theme and I love the map. I think all of it is just really strong.
I feel like Chapter 3 had a better launch because it was like the first time in a while, and also the event was decent. Like, it
Yeah,
was, you like at least got to play.
yeah,
It's
it
better
definitely
than the
has
one
that
we
going
got.
for it.
Yeah. I think one thing Fortnite's been doing, they've been adding weapons, like
I
fun ones,
know.
like
And
Yeah,
really
like
items.
unique things.
really fun things.
What? That's and also a new biome that isn't just a grasslands biome. Fortnite, you know what? Round of applause. You can't hear it because of noise suppression, but I'm clapping my hands together.
I'm
Making
honestly
it.
so happy with all the new items, like the shield and like the Falcon Scout. Like those two things especially were
Yeah,
just so much
all of
fun.
those were
So much
just
fun to just mess around with when they first
100%.
came out. Like I underestimated it. I was like, this update's kind of lame. It kind of just added like one item, and then I went into it and I was like, wow, this changes a lot
Yeah.
more than I was expecting. And I hope they keep that kind of stuff in and add more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see more of that,
I
especially
also
with
I thought the
like
Falcon was gonna be an augment. I don't know why. Firstly, when I saw
oh
it,
yeah, that would have
it-
been cool as an augment. But
it's even cooler because it's a weapon, and we get in creative mode.
yeah, it is really nice. I would say though that I don't. I think this just might be for me, but I think Fortnite isn't like that fun anymore though.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just like
I think
I
BR is
feel
just getting stale.
I think yeah, I think it's definitely getting stale, which happens to me a lot. Maybe it's just because we're getting close to the end of the season. But I don't know. I feel like I haven't played in a long time. Just
Uh,
to have fun.
I played like mainly have fun whenever there's just a new update out.
I
Like,
yeah.
if a new update's out, then I'll play it for like a day and then stop. And
I
Yeah.
I have not played this season as much as I have wanted to. I
yeah,
will say that.
Mhm.
I feel like I've played Fortnite the most out of everyone here,
I
and I
think
know you guys
you're
are
right,
higher levels,
actually.
but I've been on creative mode for like the
That
entire
is true.
season.
You've been playing creative. You've been like playing
In
consistently more than any of us, if you
yeah,
Which is very
factor in
surprising.
creative and stuff like
yeah.
that. Which
If
I guess we can talk about creative mode, but for no time, did you have any thoughts on BR this season?
It's pretty stale right now. I don't know, and
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like how some of the weapons you could use are pretty pointless in build mode, like the shield, but
Oh
they're pretty
yeah, that
useful in no build.
Yeah, that's a good thing to
And
bring up
they
too.
just have to rework zero build entirely. I'd say add more. I don't know. Maybe in zero build they got more like props around the map. I don't
yeah,
know.
Or cover.
cover.
I feel like
Cover.
just zero build and no build, like they have the exact same loophole. So like the main Fortnite loophole will be affected by like zero build loophole because we have like pre-built structures in the normal loophole which don't really do anything. Like you never use them in fight and they would just take up a
Yeah, you
space.
have like
But in like zero build, they're more useful. So like you would carry them in zero build, but just not a no build, but they just clutter the loot pool in more like no build. So
I think they need like completely separate loot pools, especially if
yeah,
like we'll get into later with the whole first person leaks and stuff. Like
yeah,
having that would
some
really
guns.
change zero build a lot.
Also,
Mhm.
won't like some guns, like if you think about it, like if it's like only certain guns have crosshairs currently, so they'd have to add it to every single gun. So some guns just wouldn't have them, so they couldn't like add it. So they would have to have like a different
Yeah,
loophole if they
guns like
want
the
to add
Scar have a really weird reticle
it. Yeah,
that are it's very awkward in what we saw of first person mode when it was like a bug.
yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna remodel it or just not have it in the game anymore.
I
Like,
hope they have different loopholes. So like they like model some with like scopes that are pretty good, and then like they don't add like weapons that don't have scopes yet into like the normal loophole. That makes sense.
yeah,
So like the first person loophole will be different from like the non
I would
first
hope so.
person.
I would hope honestly that first person is literally just like an extension of zero build, and that zero build, like, because I can't imagine first person in build mode at
Yeah.
all. And there's a chance first person is only for creative as well.
Oh
There's a
yeah.
chance that they might not
Oh,
even introduce into BR.
I really hope they do. I hope it's like solos, trios, and squads.
I
I
don't know.
hope
I
there's
feel
like
like
extension to that.
I've been like thinking about it, and I don't like see like anytime anyone's mentioned first person since like chapter 3 season 2. Remember that when the event happened
Yeah,
and
oh,
we were like
yeah.
first person, it just always looked a little goofy to me. Like if you can still see the player model beneath you. Like in other games, what they do is like you're like if you see your hands or like the weapon, it isn't actually there. It's just like a
Yeah.
PNG that's placed onto your character. While like the enemies see you like kind of running around while it's moving, it's a completely different thing than what you see because it's just an overlay on your screen. So that makes sense. Like the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, I
It
think
it
But, and
it
like
was definitely
Fortnite,
just a bug.
it's yeah, in Fortnite, it's just like it's exactly the same. Like you just like look down and it's like the same in third person, so it's a bit goofy. It's just I don't know. I think it's just I hope they improve it, but I don't know. I don't feel like at the like from that bug, if that's what first person was like meant to be, it didn't like it
it,
was it wasn't the best. It
yeah,
was
I
cool,
don't I don't think
like
that's
not
what the final
everything.
product is meant to be. I think it
Yeah.
was kind of just because that wasn't meant to like get out. The only reason it happened is because Save the World has a first person mode for some reason, and
Yeah, I
they
don't
I guess used the same code for
Yeah.
that, so it made it so if you change the setting in Save the World, which Save the World first person originally literally just made your camera view like first person. It didn't do anything with the weapons.
Yeah, the weapons weren't there, were they?
No, it literally just put you in first person with no regard to like how the HUD worked or anything, and it don't even know why that feature is in the
I think it
game.
was
But
like they were gonna do something with it, but of
yeah,
course they don't do a lot.
but
It
yeah.
made
So
it
due to that, the bug happened. They recently patched it, but I don't know if you guys got chance to like check it out. But I was playing like a few creative maps with it when it was in the game, and it was very like weird and buggy, but it's evident that it was early, so I don't think that's really representative of exactly how it's going to be, but it kind of gives us a better idea of what it can look like.
Yeah. Like yeah, when it finally releases. But when that first person bug did like get in, it was really cool seeing like how some of the guns looked like in first person. I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting at least.
Yeah,
But
that's for sure.
I really don't know how they would do it though, you know? Like how they would it would take a lot of time for them to transfer every single gun into first person mode,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
for
just like
creative. So, I don't know, maybe that's what they've been working on
oh
in
wait,
the background.
maybe sorry, I was eating. So certain like you know in the creative mode menu you can see items that are like guard weapons. They could probably have like first person weapon. Like this gun can be used in first person mode.
Oh, that's
And like
true.
Oh yeah.
just like as a notification to people like so you don't have to guess or like no, it just tell you this one can be used. This one can.
I would
Stuff
hope
like
that eventually they make everything compatible though, so that'd be kind of frustrating to limit
yeah, that would
your
be,
thing.
but I feel like there's some weapons it would
They had a
just
lot of stuff working though when we saw the bug. Like there was a good
Yeah.
amount of weapons that worked with it. There was a lot
Yeah,
that
a
didn't,
lot
of
of
course, but
yeah, it was a very interesting bug, and I wish it was an intended feature, but maybe we'll see that in the next season launch.
Yeah, it
which
looks
is
like next
in what,
season. It's on
4
Wednesday.
days?
Yeah, just crazy.
That's that is crazy.
Oh yeah, I still have the battle pass. Wait, one sec. Ben, can you give me the battle pass?
Oh my god,
My
Ben.
Are you
God.
tier 100?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he is tier 100.
Oh my
I am.
god.
Maybe
Hey,
We
we'll
unlocked so
I
much.
maybe
play this game
maybe
for
we'll have an
fun.
exchange, Angels. Maybe we'll have an exchange.
No.
It is like
I've-
an amazing battle pass, so it would be nice
Hey,
for you to
I
have
do
it.
that.
It'd be nice for you to have
I've
it,
been,
Angels.
yeah, I guess. I've been playing more than you guys. And I
guess
don't
instead,
even have the battle pass.
I guess instead of
I
that
got
pizza, I
through
should have
it.
given you the battle pass.
Yeah, yeah, Advil sent me a pizza.
Oh my god.
To my address. He like lives 2 hours away.
That was so funny. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's
So
start here.
with
He gave
creative,
it to the
right?
wrong house and put Advil
Hey,
Brim
we're
as the
moving
name.
past this. We're moving past
He
this.
put Advil Brim as the name.
Oh
I like
Alright.
us
God.
putting a
Anyways, that's funny. That's funny. So for creative mode, I think it's been a very interesting season for
Oh,
me, at
boy.
least.
I
Me and Advil, I know.
Yeah,
Angels
I was-
seems Angels as well. I don't know what No Time's been doing.
Yeah, I think
That time
me.
doesn't
This
really
is
look
like
creative.
I'm not a creative.
he's
Yeah,
not
No
great.
Time's never really played creative much, so
I don't have
he
creative
did.
mind.
Okay, he did help with the Morale season that came out during chapter 4,
More
though.
than I
Yeah,
do.
Diamond Heist.
Yeah, more than
So-
Yeah,
Angel.
more than Angels.
Yeah, I think
was
I think
only
things happen creative wise for all of us. Not so
Yeah.
much all positive, but we'll start with Angel since he's had
I-
the most positive experience. It seems.
Yeah, me, Ben, and Advil, we've had a rift. I'm now liking creative. I was like probably the person who played creative the least before the season. Well, like I
Yeah.
played it, but I didn't. Every time I'd make a map, I wouldn't put too much effort into it, or I'd try, but like I didn't feel like it was the best thing. But now, I've been putting a lot of effort into one map I've been trying to work on because I've
Yeah,
been trying to
that map you've been
perfect
working
it.
on looks amazing so far.
Yeah, I'd beg Advil during the Christmas months. I was like, bro, I hate placing boundaries. Do it.
Yeah,
And then
I know
he'd
how to
say,
do it.
yeah, I'll do it. Never did it.
He lied.
He
Yeah,
lied.
I didn't
That
want
was
to. Because
and
I
then
don't
he
know.
gave me-
That's a
Creative
and then
just
I
lost
did
its
it.
joy for me.
Yeah,
Which
so
is
then I did
real
it, and
unfortunate.
I made a pretty. I think I made a pretty decently looking map, and I've been trying to work on the mechanics for like every now and again. I try to get on it at least once a week to tinker with it so I can remember what I was doing.
Yeah, I think it's turning out really good. Actually, I'm really excited
Yeah.
to see it.
And I'm hoping with Crave 2.0 I can do a lot more because one of the things I've been wanting to do, and I think is just like something Fortnite isn't done, is like rigging a character and making a character of animations. I feel like that'd be such a
That
useful
would
thing
be so
for
nice.
creative mode. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
I'm
definitely
hoping-
gonna come in 2.0.
I
I
hope.
feel like that.
custom
Because
animations.
That's one of the
like-
staples of game development. Like,
yeah, it's like having enemies, but Fortnite I feel like is more just focused on having like player battles. So like it's kind of sucky because I really want to have like move like enemies that you can fight that move, but it's just kind of
and like
hard to do.
beans and wildlife
like
aren't
beans and
exactly
wild-
fantastic with their AI.
yeah. I
Yeah,
wish we can import models because making like stuff like that would just
yeah. Like
very very nice.
I don't think we need to import models. It's more like just if you could build it in Fortnite Creative, like in a different editor, of course, you would build the character how it looked with like certain props. Not props, but
Oh.
like you can model it and then like rig it up. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
And then have it animated. That'd be
Mhm.
nice. I hope.
That'd be
Yeah,
very
that's-
very nice.
That would, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've
That
been
would be
having
so
fun
awesome.
with Fortnite Creative just currently, and it's kind of weird because like now I'm having fun building my map, and then Ben and Advil are like, I hate Creative, bro. It's
We're
like the
like-
worst
Hey,
day it's
I
ever
was
been.
I was thinking about getting on earlier today, but I was just like, I don't know. Because what I like doing in creative is sometimes I do like making maps, but I do like building things, just like houses, what is it, buildings, doing interior stuff like that. And I like doing all that stuff, but for some reason, just the thought of doing it in creative, it's just like so annoying and so tedious because whenever I try to place something and like pull out my pickaxe or something, the building disappears. I have to go through like so many steps just for the Fortnite to function properly. And when I made a map, like a while, you guys remember that deathmatch map that I made?
Yeah.
Oh, that map was so good.
I'm very proud of that, and I was gonna remake it, but it's just impossible because when I went into that map to see if it could work, one, the memory was completely bugged, the devices didn't work, and it's just nothing was going how it was supposed to.
You had to
So
jump through so
how
many hurdles to get that to work in the first place, too.
exactly? I couldn't make the RNG device work because there was a bug at the time. If they want to have a creative platform, they need it to work properly. And that is my biggest fear with Fortnite Creative 2.0 because if they have bugs in that system, it's not going to go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's leading me like away from creative at the moment.
I definitely feel that, especially at 2.0. I'm like really scared that it's just gonna end up a disaster. And there's so many things. There's like so many things that they just need to get right for it to go well. I feel like they have to rework so many systems, Discovery especially,
Also,
Exactly.
and it's just a lot.
also, it isn't like reassuring when like Tim Sue was like, "So, we planned on having a creative showcase, but it wasn't working."
It wasn't working like
Guys,
2
I'm-
months
guys, I'm
before
really-
its release.
That was like my
Yeah.
breaking point. That was like my
that literally killed Ben. Like,
that was
I'm
my
pretty sure
villain
that
arc, the beginning.
Ben just died.
I
Ben
literally died inside.
also, I
You
feel
know
like
a situation is bad when you make a video, when you like rant about it so much to the point where Richie Tunes saw the video and was like, "Yeah, I agree."
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's so funny to me. The
Are you
one
guys
time
excited for February 90th though?
Dude, January 90th. Oh my god. That
It's
was
coming
so
up.
January
February
90th.
90th.
It's
guys,
coming up, guys.
It's right here.
January
Right around the
90th.
corner. Come on.
Just a week.
Dude, that
That's a
was
week
so
away.
Just a
Okay.
week away.
What
But
what I found shocking about that is that first of all, January 90th, you're so funny, man. Second of all,
I feel like
how
he's
did
just
you not have
moving.
anything like
Not even footage, dude.
Well,
footage? How you didn't
yeah.
have like
Nothing.
pictures of it? You didn't
Like
have
what they
anything
expected
showing.
to show it off like live,
It was
like
just
live stream it
yeah,
right there with no like I guess
and it
they
just
probably
it
had a
just
plan
wasn't
for it, but like
yeah.
judging by how Tim Sweeney was talking throughout the entire presentation, probably completely unscripted.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely like unscripted. He was definitely like
Like,
surprising.
it
"Oh,
seemed
it's
like a
just
last minute, like, okay. And the thing is here that I mentioned in the video I made about it too, is that I would not have an issue if they did not like previously promise this for the event. And not only did they promise it, but they left it to the very end.
Yeah.
So they had
Very end.
people watch their entire presentation, knowing
Well-
full well that most of the people were there for Fortnite because it's like their biggest IP as like Epic Games, it's their biggest intellectual property. And
Yeah.
only for it to be a last minute thing that they only thought might work
Hey,
and didn't
what I-
plan ahead to make sure that it like ensure that it worked. Which and on top of the countless delays that we've seen with very little communication, it just makes me incredibly worried for how like is Epic gonna handle Creative 2.0 the same way they've been handling it pre-release? Like is post-release gonna be the same with like little to no communication and countless
really hope
delays on updates and bug fixes? Like
not listening to the community. That's like the biggest thing with creative. Like with on the creative end of Fortnite's side, they just do not listen to like the creative
Yeah,
community.
which
If we
is really
demand,
sad.
like, if we ask for something, they won't give it to us. And like sometimes if it's like, oh, we want more memory, like we'll give you a map that's bigger. You like that?
Yeah.
We give you bigger map. It's basically
I
more
mean,
memory.
Thermometer was a good step in the right direction.
That was awesome.
It didn't exactly fix
It
everything.
didn't fix memory.
Okay,
Like,
but then
memory's
they added that
same.
like what? Like 50,000, 10,000 more extra memory
Oh,
at the end, right? They added that. But you can't publish maps if it goes over that. Like if
Oh,
you go
that is
over
dumb as hell, man.
100,000 and use that extra 10,000 or whatever it is, you can't publish maps. And that's the entire point of creative is to make maps for people to play. So like it's kind of useless.
I don't think
unless
you can
you're
even
an
like hit the
artist.
play button either. You
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
can't do
yeah.
anything. Like you can't even play it locally, like with friends.
I know people make artistic maps, but people want to publish artistic maps for people to see. And I guess you could make like a video of you like walking around, but you can't press play, so your creative phone's not there. It's just that was a useless add-on. We didn't need that.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it was
we did-
completely.
we-
I don't think it was completely useless because it does allow you to tweak things past 100K and like manage memory better. But overall, I mean,
guess.
it's not ideal.
It causes more problems than I think it fixes.
Yeah, and that's another thing with 2.0, right? Is it's like, are we still gonna have memory restrictions? Like, it's Unreal
Well, yeah,
Engine.
I think we are. Like,
It's like,
Yeah.
We
it's
are
gonna
for
feel
sure.
really weird to be working with Unreal Engine, but have memory limitations.
I know this would be
Like,
like
how's that gonna
awful,
work?
but I just thought about something. What if it's like, so if a map is too intensive for like a Switch player, so like maybe how like work is like memory is like a PC player can run this, maybe a console player can run this, Switch players cannot run this. Like that's like it's like a margin. Like it will say, okay,
Uh,
you've done all this good stuff, but Switch players can't play this. I don't know. Maybe you do something about that.
I feel like
Or
that
like
creates
console
a
players
new
can't play.
issue.
Yeah, that creates a new issue. Like, can you do it? But like, or what do you like? Do you want everyone to play this map, or do you want like a limited few to play this map? Not like limited, because there's a
So,
huge community
I
on.
think Fortnite should be able to find a way to properly optimize. I think optimization is the core issue with that problem
Yeah,
because
I was gonna
it's
say.
so evident that the game is not optimized for most platforms. I think PC and Switch suffer the most. PC should be the strongest, but like
It is.
it
Maybe not.
faces it's incredibly strict with the specs required to run the game. Like at high settings, even any settings, I feel like, but mostly high settings is where you run into problems. Switch is like it's not unplayable, but it is very very bad. And I've seen like I've played a lot of Switch games that don't have many issues. Yes, there's frame rate drops in a lot of games. There's like weird
It has
anti-aliasing effects.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
What's going
Even
on?
okay,
Bring
even
that up.
Breath of the Wild has
Breath of the Wild is
some
beautiful.
it's
It
a
is the most
it's a
optimized game on
beautiful
Switch. I
game,
will fight
but
you
it
with
has
30
it
FPS
has
capped game.
there are parts of that game that will stutter pretty bad. Like
Okay.
even their like one of their best, most optimized, like most
I'm a
impressive
Cooper.
games for the system. But I feel like Fortnite could definitely pull off what they have better than they have because when I played Fortnite on Switch, like a few months ago, just to test to see how it was, I had to wait like I had to wait like 5 minutes
Oh,
to
yeah.
get into a match. So I was already I clicked play. I went into the loading screen. By the time I was out of the loading screen, I was already in the water at like the end of the battle bus path, swimming in the middle of the
Yeah.
ocean. And when I got to land, it wasn't even rendered. And I
Exactly.
don't know
Like,
if that's the same experience everyone else has had, but most matches went that way. Some matches I got in on Spawn Island. Some matches I was in the middle of the battle bus. Every single match I dropped in the island, the map took about a few seconds to render, and I was like stuck floating above like polygons of like untextured like
yeah,
random
yeah, that
blocks
was
before the map loaded in.
I remember being a Switch player back in season 9, and people were saying, "Is it even possible for Switch players to play?" And I was like, "Ah, it's gonna be possible for a while." We've
yeah.
gotten to a point
Okay,
where it isn't now, and it's
I
like,
gotta I gotta say something. In chapter 1, I had one of my good friends. He played on Switch, and it took him like maybe a minute to get into a game. And then when chapter
that-
2 rolled around, it took maybe a bit longer, and the game still ran like a Switch game, but it was playable. The game was actually playable. It has gotten continuously worse as
him.
more chapters have been added for Switch, which is so crazy because wouldn't you think a game would become more optimized as its life
well,
goes on and technology improves for that stuff
if
to happen. I know
if
chapter 4 has amazing graphics and stuff, and it's very hard for them to like optimize that. But still, there's some way crazier games that I can run, and I have a very bad computer.
Yeah.
uh, I want to mention something about like Discovery and just Fortnite creative maps
Oh
currently.
my god.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
no.
I absolutely. I don't. Discovery like sucks, yeah. But like Fortnite creators, I think that's the real problem with Discovery because because like Fortnite is allowing this stuff to get big, and it's just it isn't healthy for creative mode in just general because like when you think about it, god damn, I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking. Sorry.
When you think about it.
When I think about it. So, but when you think about it, if they see that all this stuff is like getting liked, like bunch of death death matches, like death match maps and the pit maps, like all this stuff is getting really popular. And it's just PvP maps. They're gonna promote it way more, and
Mhm.
those become like the top maps. And then like maps that actually try something like Valhalla. Is it a
Yeah,
Valhalla?
Valhalla.
Yeah, that one MMO that was
Yeah,
good.
It was like fun. It was like really good looking. It still felt like I was playing Fortnite Creative though. It was like it was
Its
way too
shortcomings
easy.
are very evident, but
Yeah,
none of them are to the fault of the creators. It's all
it's
to the limitations of the mode.
Exactly.
yeah, and like also it just like I played it for like a few minutes and it's very easy to get powerful like and like you can just grind and like with most like
I think I beat the
I
map
think
in like one afternoon.
yeah, it's not that hard to beat it. Like I gave up after
But like
beating
it's a
it.
fantastic map. Like I had so
Yeah,
much fun with it.
me
Yeah,
and
it's
Angel got to
you know,
the
There's just
ice
I
place
like
like
there's
3
just not
times.
enough room, and I could tell that that map probably takes up like the max amount of memory it
Oh yeah.
yeah,
can,
it
which is
tries.
probably
Like
why it's so short.
the map,
Mhm.
like the creator, like probably how to put it. The person who's probably making it, he's probably like trying his hardest, like trying to make a really good
Yeah,
map.
and he did a really good job.
He did
Or
really
they.
good.
They did a good job.
Did they?
We don't know
Whoever
who
made
they
it.
are. Yeah,
I actually
But
haven't
whoever
like
looked
made it.
in. I've actually looked into who's made like a lot of the big maps recently.
yeah, but like if that's like the best PvE map in Fortnite Creative, I feel like that says a lot about Fortnite Creative.
I definitely have seen better maps than that, but that map is really good, like PvE maps, but they aren't popular.
Yeah, they're
And I
not.
think the reason why is because Fortnite Discovery doesn't they do promote like Epic's picks, which is I think that's good. But what they don't have is a good moderation system. So a bunch of people, like a bunch of evil people, see that Epic is picking mostly combat maps like the pit and stuff, and they're like, I'm gonna profit off this and make 20 different accounts and make the exact same game, and they're all going to be combat maps with very low effort put in. And Fortnite doesn't care. They're like, oh yeah, it's a great map. We're putting it on Discovery because people love combat. People can just copy maps. Like that entire pit blue, pit yellow. They were just copying the pit, making it
Yeah,
different colors.
it's
That
like
that
Fortnite
doesn't
said they
take
try to
skill.
stop that, and like they can't. Like
And
they've
also,
said, "We'll stop it, guys. We'll make it so this and this happens to people. We'll like stop promoting them." They still are there. They're
Yeah,
still
they're
there.
still.
It's like Fortnite, do your
it's also
job.
all the moderation other than Epic's picks is run by like bots.
Bots, yeah. Fortnite really likes their
So
bots.
like
Like
I'll see
for
so many tweets of people submitting their maps, and I saw one recently. I forgot who did it, but it was like a color swap map, and the feedback for not being a discovery is that the gameplay wasn't interesting enough, or like the gameplay you need to work on the gameplay, even though there are a billion other color swap maps that have gotten featured and
yeah,
even into Epic's picks. And it was one of those that like they seem to actually try on the mechanics a bit. It was a bit different. But it's like, how are you gonna like? That's definitely not a real person. That's definitely a bot. And I wonder like how does it come up with the responses? Because most of the times when I get a response, it's like other things were picked first, which is like okay, that's not really helpful.
yeah.
Yeah, doesn't
Maybe
Okay,
it's just telling you, Ben, your map is
but it's like
perfect in
one out of
every
like a
way.
few, like a handful of responses I've
But it
seen from like
covers.
my like from me and from other people. It's just like it's like a different map was picked before you. The visuals need improving, and the gameplay needs improving. That's like the three things I've seen, and it's
yeah,
like yeah, it's
it's
definitely just
all
bot automated. Like
auto-generated. And
it's yeah.
Discovery is definitely like there's no way around it. It's definitely trying to be like Roblox. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
Okay.
really trying to be Roblox, and I hate that. Like, I don't like Roblox because it's just it has the same problem I think as Fortnite Creative. It's like some maps are too unoriginal, and then there's some that are like really popular, but I never hear about them, and
And they
I
never
actively have
leave
to
the front
go out of
page.
yeah, I
oh
have to
yeah.
like
I mean,
they'll
I
never
kind of disagree. I think Roblox is like they have
No,
some really
Roblox
good
is it.
games.
Roblox is better than
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fortnite.
if you
Roblox
like
definitely does it
look,
better.
yeah.
if you
A
definitely
noodle.
like, I don't know, spend a little time looking for a good map, you're gonna find a good like game on Roblox because there's a new game on Roblox that's like Call of Duty kind of. And
Yeah.
you don't even know you're playing a Roblox game. It does not look like Roblox. It is beautiful, and that's what I like about Roblox Studio, like the game development side.
I just
You can
sometimes
change so
You're
many
not
things.
limited. You're not.
You're
yeah.
not
You
limited
don't
at
have a
all.
limit.
I just
Yeah,
sometimes can't get over the fact that hey, those look like Roblox characters. I can't get over that.
yeah, the little Lego
And
guys.
like it's just yeah, like Fortnite I think is a better kind of like you'll still see maps because like people can't import their own textures into the game. You'll see like really old textures clash with like really new stuff, and it's just like it isn't appealing, if that makes sense. Like, like you'll see
Yeah,
like
I
new
guess.
terrain with like some old building props, some old stuff, and just like it's like, wow, I wish I could import something into the game or like make my own model, but no, can't.
Yeah.
Fortnite won't allow me to.
What I
Yeah.
think, what is it? Fortnite needs like definitely discovery. I actually just Fortnite to fix that memory issue we were talking about on Roblox. When I played on majority on my phone because I didn't have a laptop yet or any computer device.
Still playing
So
Roblox. I don't know what you're talking
I would find games, and some of them would be like you're supposed to play it on a computer, and it would warn you that since you're on mobile, your game might run really badly, and you should probably turn down your settings, or it just won't open and you might crash. I think Fortnite should give those like warnings to people, so they know. Uh, so Switch players know that they probably won't be able to run this map, and same with PC players if they have a bad laptop like myself.
I don't.
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
It is unfair to those people, but I think it's the only way we can compromise it, other than literally limiting every single creator. Just because, and the thing is, we don't know if UEFN is gonna have the memory limitation problem, but it's pretty safe to assume that it probably will.
Yeah, because like I don't know. I feel like they would have gotten rid. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't have, but
It's just I can't imagine how that would work in Unreal Engine. Like, how is memory gonna play a part like that? Like, imagine developing your own game in Unreal Engine and you have like a memory limit.
yeah. Those leaks
Like, that's
always
just not a
suck.
thing. That's not a thing in Unreal Engine. But like, we also, due to the lack of communication, we also don't know how different the UI and the overall like application for Unreal Engine Fortnite's gonna be from Unreal Engine 5.
what
Like
if
their current application, we don't know.
what if whenever you would open up like it's just an idea for like Unreal Engine, like Fortnite, like the next one. What if say you open up like the Epic Game Store and there's like a tab for like for like Epic or like Unreal Engine made games, and it's just like the Fortnite ones, like like you can see
And then
like
you
a
could
bunch.
just launch them separately from the game.
Yeah, you could launch them separately. You
That would
still
be
have to
nice.
download
That
Fortnite, but like
You have to download Fortnite, but you can launch them separately from the game, so you don't have to like go
yeah,
in and go to the discovery. That would be
it's
really nice, actually.
It's like
would
it's like a new like they want to
That's a
promote it, so
that's a good
promote it.
idea because then it separates creative from BR more, which some may say is a bad thing. I think for the people who are like really wanting creative to be the future of the game, that would be really weird if it's like, oh, creative's the future, but you still have to go into the BR lobby first before you can select a creative game,
Yeah,
which
I
is
don't
how it
know if this
currently
is
is.
do not know if this is true, but I heard somewhere that the Unreal editor is gonna be like so you know how when you download Roblox and you want to make a game, you have Roblox Studio also, and it's a separate
Oh, it's
application that
separate.
you can open on your or on your computer, I
Yeah,
guess. That's what I heard that they're gonna do, but I really don't know.
I think it is because I think it's gonna be like F I don't know, I think it's gonna be like Unreal Engine basically just for Fortnite.
Definitely like that.
Yeah. Hear me out here. What if they're like, okay guys, we released Creative 2.0. It's literally just Unreal Engine, so just go download Unreal Engine. Yeah, that's it. Like
Yeah, there you
it's
go.
just Unreal Engine. You know
I
what?
feel like it's just
We
gonna be a modified application of Unreal that is fit for
yeah.
Fortnite that you can also simultaneously edit in creative. At least that was the pitch. Because the whole pitch that I feel like a lot of people forget about that may or may not still be true is that the idea at the beginning, the initial announcement, which is the only time we've ever received solid info, is that you could theoretically have one person on their PC on Unreal Engine, like on Unreal Engine Fortnite, editing stuff real time while your friends, other players, are in that creative match, like in
Yeah.
current creative. And they can see all the things you're doing in real time, but they're normal creative with their old fashioned phones and pickaxes and stuff.
Yeah, I
And
remember
like
that.
that sounds like that would be ideal. I don't know if that's still the plan, but I
Yeah, that's
hope
what
it
we were
is.
advertised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Another cool thing would be if multiple people can be in like one like editor session.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Like
also nice.
for a
Because
lot
I
of
know
Does
Roblox does that, and I've
does
tried
Yeah,
it out
does
before.
normal Unreal do that? Do you know?
yes, it
I,
does. I know
It
that.
does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
So
engines
then
that
I would
like
hope that that would be safe to assume then that would be a feature I would hope.
or
like
like
a basic part
it
of it.
can't
Most
only be like
engines.
one person actually doing the coding, and everyone else doing like just good old fashioned phones.
Yeah.
I I love my
But if you
phone.
have players like on console that can't use UAFN,
yeah.
that would be a good compromise to have them still be in the creative game, like building stuff. And also, I feel like I would prefer to build stuff in game than on UAFN
Yeah.
because I'm more used to building like with the phone tools. Even though it might be worth it to learn the UAFN because it's probably more simple. You don't have to deal with the things Advil was talking about earlier with like the phone glitches and scrolling through the menus and doing all that kind of stuff with galleries.
Oh my god, you just
You're
reminded me
you're
Having
gonna
a
be able
having a search bar for galleries and props and stuff
plus
would be
Yeah,
you're probably gonna
phenomenal.
be able to import custom
Yeah, importing
models
custom
with
models.
Blender,
Yeah.
textures.
thankfully
Like
I have a good memory when it comes to like looking for props and stuff.
yeah,
But like,
Jesus.
I do not.
oh
Advil
my
is a
god,
godsend when it comes to that kind of stuff.
like I hate because I play on controller, like for Fortnite Creative and just Fortnite in general, and it is the most annoying thing when I'm trying to search for a gallery, and I put my controller down, and then it just won't let me use my mouse to type, and it's just an annoying thing. Oh my god, that really needs to be fixed. It's a very
Yeah,
annoying UI thing.
it is. Yeah. But I think so it's safe to say Angels has been enjoying creative, it seems. He's
Yeah,
flourishing.
yeah.
I think me and
Uh-huh.
Advil are about in the same camp. But I did kind of want to talk about my personal experience over the last season because it is kind of complicated. Because creative to me has been for the majority of my time with Fortnite, I guess since it's been introduced, my favorite part of the game. And I think unless 2.0 is really good, it has changed to BR. I think I prefer BR now
Yeah.
because I personally don't find any personal fulfillment in making creative projects anymore. To the point where I've pretty much indefinitely put any creative project on hold until 2.0 releases. I have plans for 2.0. Whether or not they'll come through depends on what we're allowed to do in 2.0 and how good it is. Assuming that it will be good enough, I have a lot of exciting stuff planned. But until then, I have kind of just tapped out of creative mode, and I have no plans to continue anything in 1.0 at this point.
Yeah,
So that's kind of
Yeah.
where I'm standing.
I
Uh,
just
I
I feel like creative currently is at like a good like it's buggy, but like it has a lot of stuff that you can still sort of do. I know it conflicts with my other opinion that like Fortnite creative's kind of like limiting because like a lot of the stuff that people currently make is still like Fortnite creative, but like
yeah
I just
I
I
mm.
feel like we have so many more devices now than we did before, and it's like
yeah,
you can make a lot more. Like the VFX creator, like a really great device. I feel like expanding on that more would be also nice because like
I
making VFX is like a whole big part about a game, like making stuff like look like good. That makes sense.
yeah,
and
Visuals like
I honestly I do agree with you because like looking in last year, we've gotten a lot of like very nice, I guess, devices that just help with quality of life. I mean, sure, they may add some annoying bugs that still haven't been fixed, but that new device, like, not the new device, they updated the button device where you can basically make a main menu. Like, that customization is
oh
always
yeah,
so nice. I love that.
just
Yeah,
yeah.
I
yeah.
love that.
It's definitely not all bad. There's a lot of good stuff. I think it's just 2.0 supposedly is so close that I feel like
Away.
since I've kind of lost my original passion for creative, um, because for me, no matter what they do, no matter like the amazing things they add, for me 1.0 will forever be 1.0, kind of just stuck in the buggy, kind of pretty limited memory like mess that it is right now. And my
Live
hope
in
is
the
that
past.
2.0 will fix those issues. Whether or not that happens is left to we'll see. But if it
I feel
does,
like
then I think my passion could be reignited. I'm just kind of waiting for us to get to that point.
if they could have fixed them, they would have by now. Like that
I
makes
don't
sense.
know. I think since they're working on 2.0, they might just leave 1.0 in a pretty bad state, assuming that it's
Yeah,
not
I agree.
reliant, like 2.0 is not reliant on 1.0 working,
I My
which
like
maybe.
biggest fear for like creative mode, like creative 2.0 is that like you'll need to have like a creative 2.0 map, if that makes sense. Like,
Like
Oh, yeah, like
to
it's
get noticed.
required.
That's definitely how it's
they're
gonna.
like,
What do you
what do
mean?
you mean
Like,
say?
do you
Like,
mean like to get noticed in the community, or like it's
No, I
required to
mean
make like you can't go back to 1.0?
required to make. No, I mean, so like, say you have a 1.0 right now, like you have a
Mm-hmm.
1.0 map. You want to switch over to Creative 2.0, like you kind of want to like use the new mechanics, make a completely new map. That's how you'll have to do. You'll have to like make a
Oh
completely new
yeah,
map.
I would
Oh, you
hope that you
can't
could take
transfer.
old maps
I'd
and
hope
just
not,
yeah.
because of like some evidence they've kind of showed. Like, I feel like they've shown it like working with, remember Party Royale guys, with them
Yeah,
doing
Party
it, like
Royale.
that was already made in the editor.
Yeah, that
Remember,
was already made.
Imposters is weirdly enough made in that original like 2.0 editor, like the old one, which was like, it's kind of like a good demonstration of what like 2.0 could do, but like, you know.
I like
Yeah,
how
I
that
find
was
that.
so long. I like how we've gotten to the point where Imposters is supposed to be a demo for 2.0, but like it's literally non-existent now, and 2.0 still hasn't come
Imposters?
out.
Imposters.
Oh wait, oh yeah. I
I
forgot
uh,
about that.
when
Well,
did Creative 2.0 even get released, like announced? I guess.
oh, lest we
Uh,
not forget the exciting event that we touched on earlier at the
oh
start.
yeah, that
That
Oh
was
was
yo!
supposedly 2.0
I think
as
what that was
well.
meant to do, like, how do I put it? So so you know, Fortnite's like, okay, we're gonna release 2.0 this season, sometime this season. We don't know when, but we're gonna release it this season. And they imagine it'd be like before December, and like, or in December when the new season dropped, but then it didn't drop. They're like, oh, we made a whole event in Creative 2.0 for it. Let's still use that event because we don't have any other events, and they use it. And people are like, wow, it sucks. And they probably like kept working on it. But, like, yeah.
See, I
That,
don't think the issue was
It's rough
2.0
though.
though, because
yeah, it
I
was just
think
like
the
a bad
issues strictly lie in how they organized it. I think everything that they showed off is exciting for 2.0, assuming that that is what they were doing. Because I saw a lot of people saying that it was 2.0 with literally no evidence
yeah,
as
they didn't
to
have
it,
evidence. But
so
like,
I
I think they
really don't
say
know.
that. I think the reason they're saying that is because it kind of reminds you of a creative map with it. Like,
Yeah,
it
but I
also
don't think
reminds
any of
me
that
of,
was confirmed. If
yeah,
I'm
it wasn't confirmed, but
unless I'm
like, it
forgetting
kind of
something.
felt like imposters. I don't know. To me, it felt like
Yeah,
imposters.
it gives
Yes,
off the vibe.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. I did kind of feel like it.
But
like the tutorials, the game, like the game is kind of fun. I thought it
yeah,
was interesting,
I think
but like,
it
it
had
was interesting,
promise.
but it wasn't.
I think from a
It's
game
not a
design
good live
perspective, it was just kind of flawed.
from like, yeah, and from like a live event point of view, it's also like, just
Yeah.
why would you do this as a live event?
It's impressive when you have me disappointed in an event that I literally had the lowest expectations for going in.
Was that the Ariana Grande event?
Be right back.
Well, I guess yeah, I technically had lower expectations for the Ariana Grande event, but
And
like,
you even got disappointed there. That event was.
I don't know if I got. I didn't make a. Actually, I did make a video on that. Yeah, maybe I
I hate.
was.
We all hated that video. We all hated that. But
That
after
video, we
I think
actually
I
hated all the
expected it to
videos.
be more like
we
the
all hated.
Travis Scott concert, so that's
Yeah,
maybe
it was
why.
gonna be. Yeah, cause like Travis Scott concert, it was based
It was pretty
cool.
fun. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, though,
But
I think we've been on this topic long enough. I think we finally move on to the elephant in the room, which is
leaking.
the actual leaks for the next season. So
Da, da,
if
da.
you are scared about leaks,
Giant.
then I do not I would not recommend listening any further if you do not want to be spoiled. But we are gonna dive
Attack on
into
Titan.
it.
Attack on Titan.
First off, though, before we dive right into it, how are you guys feeling about like the fact that so much stuff has been leaked? Like, what do you guys think? Do you think
Okay.
it makes you more hyped? Does it make you less hyped? Do you not care?
I
What do you
mean,
guys think?
I wasn't really hyped to begin with.
Yeah,
'Cause, I don't know. I don't play a lot of Fortnite.
Only really hyped for like, I don't know, if I just wait till like a day before the new season to really start getting hyped, like not
Yeah.
a day, but like I try to do it a week ahead, but like this just season, it's like I'm like, okay, I'm just ready for 2.0. If you give me 2.0, I'll be happy with the new season dropping.
I get like
But
excited like during the downtime because I'm like, ooh, what are they gonna add? But besides that, I don't know. I feel like the leaks being added, I guess it just shows me. Like I was sitting at my dinner table and I was just eating breakfast and I opened Twitter. Well, I didn't open Twitter. I was looking at like a bunch of Camping Rusher videos. I was like, oh cool, they're adding that. Oh cool, they're adding that. Because I don't know, I just wasn't hyped to begin with. So I just didn't really care that
but
much.
do you think you would have been more hyped if all this stuff came out like during downtime? Like you would have been excited to be like, oh
Honestly,
my god,
yeah,
this
I
season.
think-
Do you think like
I feel
when
like
the
that.
season dropped, you would have been like, oh my god, this season is amazing? And
Yeah,
like,
because
I-
now we've kind of
definitely.
eliminated the possibility of you being, that's kind of not a possibility anymore.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
do
think I'd
think
be
I would have been
more-
a lot more hyped.
I personally think I'd be more hyped if I just didn't find any of this out. Like if I just went into the
Exactly.
season completely blind, I think I'd be hyped.
And
about
that's my
that.
Well, that-
point. That's my
That's what
point.
you always want
And
to
at
do.
one point, one season, I wanted to do this. I was like, okay, season 7, I'm not gonna look at leaks, and I'm just. It was season 7 of chapter 2. I was like, I'm not gonna look at leaks, guys. See you next season. I got on, and it was the shittiest season. I'm like, what the? They didn't do. Well.
Okay.
What did they do? Like,
Okay.
I wondered to myself. I pondered to myself for a few minutes. What did they do? Like they didn't do anything. They added, oh, I guess they added the space aliens. That ain't really cool. They promised stuff, but like I want it now. Like you can't promise me nothing. You can't promise me like a lot of stuff and then give me nothing. Like
Yeah.
I waited for this season, and what do you give me? Nothing but
Angels,
promise.
the comments are gonna rip you apart, Angels.
Yeah.
I don't
a lot of-
care. It was a bad season at the start. You have to admit it.
No, I
If you-
agree too. No, I agree. I did not like season 7
If you
either.
think, well, yeah, I know that, but like, if you
People
think
hate me for
season-
that.
yeah, I don't care. Like, it's a bad season. Like, it. Oh wait, think about it this way: it's literally just season 2 again. It's just chapter 2, season 2 again,
Hey, that was-
but with nothing new. Nothing. They added like 2 new guns. One everyone used, and the others no one else used. No one used like this. What was it called? Like the what was the gun called?
The gravi-
like-
There's a lot of things.
Well,
the
I mean,
a lot of
gravitron,
things there.
they use no, it's like the one that goes pew pew. Yeah, it's the
the
burst
laser
pulse
rifle. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
that
burst
thing.
pulse
Oh my
rifle.
god.
No
Oh,
one
the
used
railgun
it.
was cool though. I like the
Yeah.
railgun.
The
The
railgun and the
railgun-
recon were awesome.
But-
That was like the only things I
That's
liked.
like the only things anyone
Those
used.
were at
And then
launch.
we had like the alien mother, like not alien motherships. We then had like the alien UFOs, and that's like the only new things that season. That was like what we got off drop. We got
Chapter
like
2 was so
one
weird.
new POI, which is basically the same POI.
Oh, I think it sucked.
It just yes, it sucks.
I like how, dude, it's so funny that we all agree that it sucks, but I can literally not find a single other living soul on this planet that agrees.
I think
With
it
us.
sucked a certain word I cannot
Well,
say.
you guys
It just changed the beach PO. I just added some props to it. Added a goddamn UFO to the sky, UFO vehicles,
exactly. Also, you guys don't like chapter 2 season.
and an annoying
Wait,
railgun.
Did I say that correctly? You guys don't like chapter 2 season 6, not 3.
I like
Chapter
chapter 2
2
season
was
6. I liked
okay.
Primal.
We had a lot on creative during that time. That's when
I
I
like
Wait, what
it.
season
I
is
really
that?
liked Primal.
Primal.
Primal,
Oh, Primal sucked. I hated that
it was
season.
the best season.
No
It was
time
not-
to
it was
spy.
It's
not
like the best
No
season.
time to
No,
spy.
it wasn't. It was the
It was
worst
not the
season since
best.
everything.
Dude, season. I
Only
don't know. I don't know about you
the
Okay,
guys.
thing-
okay, okay. We're getting
amazing.
off topic. We're getting off
We are-
topic. We're getting off topic. The point
getting
is,
on
here, no
topic.
time. I ask you this because I think you're AFK when I said this. How do you feel about the leaks being out this early?
I don't. Horrible. There's no hype for the season anymore. I hate. I don't really like the leakers. They just leak too much this time, man.
What do
honestly.
you?
yeah.
Okay, so now I ask you guys this question. Do you guys, based on the leaks, do you think the season will be good?
Honestly, maybe.
Yeah.
They're adding a lot
Yeah.
of content, like how they dropped.
How many POIs?
Because
are they adding?
considering,
no
we'll go into specifics later, but I think most of what leakers said was landmarks. I think there was 1 or 2 major POIs that we're getting.
Yeah, 2 major POIs. That's okay. I only need
I'm
one.
fine with
most
that.
of the time per
Better
season.
than most of chapter 2.
Yeah.
But
Or-
okay,
season's
so
fine.
this is interesting because I think we're all in agreement that we would have been a lot more excited if the leaks didn't come out. That being
Yeah.
said, the leaks are making this next season look pretty dang good.
It does sound, and I guess look, because we've seen. No, we haven't seen any images.
We've seen what the skins look like. The one thing that has not been spoiled is what the actual POIs and weapons look like.
Yeah.
Which is why I said this in my video that I released today as of recording this.
Oh wait, can I say something
that-
about that? People in the comments asked like what, like I said in like as a joke, what podcast?
God.
And then people were like, "Oh, Bendominator has a podcast." The joke is he doesn't, and now I'm on his podcast today. So, to those people in the comments who acted like I didn't know what a podcast was, I knew it was.
Angels is very passionate about this.
I am.
But anyways, the yeah, we haven't seen what things look like yet, but we are at the point, and we'll get into discussion about these things individually, that we pretty much know every single detail. Like, there's not a single thing I do not believe that we have not heard about, and if there is, then it's probably not that big. It's either not that big or it's incredibly big, and the leakers like threw us a bone, and they're like, okay, we won't spoil this one really cool feature. But I feel like we've gotten so many leaks to the point where it's like, I don't think this season really has much more to offer. I think we've pretty much seen everything. We've seen things that probably won't even be at launch, that are like mid-season updates. Like, we've seen everything.
Like items though, like were there?
We've seen weapons. We know what the weapons are going to be, at least some of them. I like, for the amount of stuff, it seems like generally what we would get in a new season. I don't expect there to be anything more.
We are getting like
but
a cool melee weapon, I believe. And
yeah. So let's go into specifics. Let's start with the
that actually could be added to creative, which I'm happy
discussion.
Yeah, that would be
I want another melee weapon. Goddamn.
So what we have first here is, I want to talk about the battle pass real quick. I'm gonna put the image in the podcast chat so you guys can all see it. I think we might as well touch on the elephant in the room, the Attack on Titan collab.
Yeah. I don't know. That's one of the intros or something.
Angels, give your thoughts first, because I think you're the most.
I'm happy. I knew this would happen. Like, I am an Attack on Titan fan for like several years now, but like, so I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna happen when part 2 of the final season happened, but no, it happened when the part 3 of the final season, part 1 happened.
Part 1 of the part 3.
Yeah, I remember seeing a long time ago about like these fake leaks about it, and I was like, that'd be so cool. And there's spoilers, so I can't tell you, Ben. But like, it'd be cool. It was a cool thing. It was a cool idea.
So for
but, like,
context, Adrils has watched the entire show and is like a huge fan. He got me in no time into the show, and I am currently like about to start season 3, and No Time just finished season 1.
Yeah, and he can't hypnotize me, so I haven't watched it.
And
I'm not done with season 1. I'm like,
and Advil has no idea. He's seen like random out of context episodes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of anime.
So
yeah,
that is the scoop. I was okay. Me and Angels were actually talking about Attack on Titan collab quite a bit during last season, because we're like, it really felt like we were getting one soon, and I don't know why, but the stars just aligned. I mean, yeah, the final season, but like I feel like everyone started talking about it, and it's like, it's one of these things where you get rumors, and the rumors keep going, and then it's just like, yep, there it is. It's like, it's so obvious.
When I think of big, go
ahead.
Oh, when I think of big animes, I think of Naruto, My Hero Academia, and the other ones that they did. Oh yeah, we got Dragon Ball. Sorry, I almost forgot about Dragon Ball. I think of those, and Attack on Titan. I feel like it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's inevitable
that they would like bring that one into Fortnite. Like, if they have all these IPs already,
I would be more honestly. I would have been more surprised if we didn't see Attack on Titan.
Yeah, exactly.
Than we did.
I feel like they should have done it this season though.
And also, it's at the perfect time.
And nothing. Anything. We got something else. I would have cried a little bit.
ODM gear.
You would have gone spoiled.
I'm so happy about that, because that is literally, like, me and Angels are talking about. That's like the one, because I'm only on, like, I've only finished 2 seasons, and that's like the big thing that I'm like, oh, this is like prevalent.
So actually, Ben, you saw in season 3 there is actually something, like, there is a second type of ODM gear.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
I'll death on him real quick.
Well, there's people who might be listening to the podcast who don't want spoilers.
You have never watched it.
I know what you're talking about. Also,
I death on him, so you couldn't hear.
Well, there's people in the podcast audience that don't want to hear spoilers either. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's no one else there. Where are they?
Where are they?
So,
no, but
anyway, but that would work better for like just fighting people, because
yeah, I think they're gonna do the classics. Okay, so the thing that's interesting to me is that we leakers have not yet disclosed, probably because they don't have the info, what the skin is actually gonna look like. If it's gonna be his younger version, if it's gonna be his older version.
As soon as you said that, I got it.
Oh,
did we just get the leak? Oh, all
I was
right,
just
we're
looking
getting.
at that now.
Send it.
Okay.
Yeah, put it
New
in.
new info just in.
Justin.
Yeah, we are
2 hours
literally in the
ago.
midst of the Fortnite leaking hurricane.
It was 2 hours ago, but
This exact. Oh, time. Okay,
Oh.
so
Oh, that was cool.
okay,
It looks like hey, that
That's
kind of
we
looks like
have-
Aaron Yeager.
no,
Whoa,
no, thank you.
Guys,
Okay,
Let's
so
use the map after
that's
this.
the version I wanted. It looks exactly like this image with a mid-season variant Titan most likely. So that's what I was thinking. Him in his normal version plus the transformation emote that turns him into a Titan, which is gonna look really weird because he's gonna be like human
He's gonna
scale
play his
as a
hands.
Titan.
He's probably gonna look at himself like,
Oh,
wow.
and he's. I wonder if they're gonna do because Angels. You know the weird effect that they have on the Titans. That's like
Yeah, it's lightning. It's lightning. It's yellow
okay,
lightning.
okay.
oh
so
wait, do you guys think that he's gonna be cell shaded? Like,
yeah, he'll
a
be
Titan?
shell shaded.
Ew,
As a
icky.
Titan?
Well, yeah, because the Titans in the show have like a weird texture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's the same for when they because I know Angels said they switched animation studios, so I don't know how they look in the
They
new
look more.
version.
They're more 3D. They're way more 3D.
Okay,
So
but they have like texture. They have like a weird texture to them that I would hope they would implement because it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's very representative of the show's art style. I feel
Yep.
like.
interesting. Attack on little Titans out there in the wild that you can use ODM gear to just take out. And they'll be like very easy to kill you. Like they'll kill you like very easily, but like you gotta use ODM gear.
Imagine if they had
I don't.
Titans
I
that
honestly.
have
Okay.
animation.
I think that they'll do the ODM gear. I think they'll do skins. I don't think they're gonna do anything else.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna have like
You're not gonna
actual
do Titans because
Titans.
like they're a little too exposed.
I think they could actually get away with that. I just don't.
Really?
I think for gameplay.
Really?
I think for
naked man on your screen.
I
Why
think
is
for
that naked man on your
I think for
screen?
gameplay reasons, I don't think we're gonna see like giant AI
Yeah,
Titans. I think we'll just see the audio because what they do, I think it'll be pretty like much like the other anime collabs where it's they add the skins, they have the item shop collab, then they have supply drops that come in the game and give you a crazy overpowered mythic that people complain about.
What does supply drop
And
look like?
it'll
Hey
be there
guys,
for like a week or two, and then it'll go away, and we'll be so sad.
I don't think it'll be like a.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it
would
could
be
be
for-
like kind of like a supply
Hey
drop.
guys,
Like the
listen.
Goku thing was things
Yeah.
falling from the sky. And
Yeah,
then the
guys,
Deku
what if-
stuff
something
was
like that.
from
I think
the,
it'll be a similar thing.
the funny
What
guy.
if there is two mythics? One to turn you into a Titan, and the other one's ODM gear.
Dude, if they did if they remade the Thanos mode but with Titan
Oh,
powers, that would be that would go
that'd be
hard.
so cool.
There's like 9, so there's 9 time
So then
powers.
there's 9 Titans on the map.
So like that would spoil people who can turn into them.
Just
But,
have
like-
the colossal,
like,
and that's it.
who let the abnormal on the map?
Add
Who let
the
them?
colossal
Add
Titan,
abnormal on the map.
add the skin, and then have the colossal game mode.
What about
There.
that guy with no skin, like all muscle?
Yeah, that's the
That's
That's the
colossal.
colossal
That's the
Titan.
Colossus.
Dingus.
Yes. And
No,
Bendominator
the Colossus from
is-
My Singing Monsters. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
all right, kick it. All right,
I
Admiral.
want
No,
to
no.
Man,
But
the MSM
oh my
collab
god,
was
why would you
real.
do that?
That was me.
Yeah, I know
What?
it was you.
E.
Anyway, so yeah, so what we're gonna see is well, we're gonna have the skin itself, possibly Titan transformation emote, which is what I was thinking. The Scout Regime salute, which is what I also was thinking. I wish I made a prediction video earlier because then
It's
I would have
like-
been able to predict all this stuff. I literally the one time that I could predict like an entire collab, and it had to be leaked early.
Yeah.
So sad.
Ugh.
But
So,
yeah.
I'll give you
Also the Ice
high
Fist, like the Titan
Yeah.
Ice Fist is the
Pat-
pickaxe.
It's hardening. It's hardening.
Yes,
It's Titan hardening.
the animated
That's
emoji,
spoiled,
angry
sad emoji.
angry Aaron is the animated
Ah,
emoji,
brother.
which I find really
Yeah.
funny, given
What
context of
does
the
that
show.
one like? I think I know what.
I think it would
I
just
know.
be him
You plot.
angry.
There's a lot of him. Angry.
Yeah,
There's, like,
he's angry a lot in the show. The weapon
Oh
wrap.
my God,
It doesn't
I saw-
specify what the weapon wrap will look like, but I feel like it might just be like the Titan texture as like
Hold
a
on.
wrap, or like or
might-
like what the scout
Hey, guys.
scout banner as well.
Oh yeah.
This is pretty off topic about Attack on Titan right now, but this might be real. I'm not 100% sure. Creative 2.0 lobby queue for the queuing.
Oh yeah. That would make sense. That would
We
make a
haven't
lot of
seen
sense too.
that version.
And then also it would be they haven't specified what the next pages are gonna be. There's page 2 items that are hidden, but I think it would make a lot of sense for the scout like icon to be a banner. Like
I
that would
think
make
his edit
way too much
style-
sense.
You know how like I think his first set style be him like his base form, but
And
then
then
like
the older
his like,
version.
younger
Oh,
version,
they
has,
have they did that with the Naruto, right?
like, I
They had
don't know.
younger
but I know they
Naruto
did
and then
that.
older
No, they
for
didn't
all of
do
them.
that. They had
Did they
like
not do
oh
that?
well no they had him like okay so they had like young Naruto and Naruto Shippuden and then they had his like really old form whenever he's like an old ass man
Okay,
because like two. So yes, they did do
so it'd be a
that.
similar deal, maybe.
Yeah, and they've done that for like other characters
I think
too.
they
But
might
I'm
do that
just
with
thinking
Aaron.
like The Witcher because like The Witcher we had to wait all this time for its like second ed style and it was like just some like color switch like for his
Yeah,
and people got
even though
really
he has
mad.
like other outfits.
Yeah, but like this one, it makes sense to just do the older
Just
version,
do
and
the
he has
older
no
version.
other drip, so I don't care what you say. It's the only one possible.
Yeah, just
Like
do
the only
drip. Give him the drip. Give him the scout uniform for the
Okay,
base
so
style.
it is confirmed that he will look like he will look like this variant though, which is kind of nice.
is what?
I the skin will look like that, and when I
like
post the
the
podcast,
season 1 /
yeah,
season 2 version
Season
/ I
3
guess
also,
season 3. Yeah.
yep.
sort of. Yeah.
So yeah, that makes me happy because I like that version of him. But I think it would be ideal to have both as edit styles. And then the fact that there might be a Titan transformation emote also makes me happy.
Yeah.
In terms of other skins, I fully believe that we'll probably see a Battle Pass collab when the ODM gear actually releases around the time the skin comes out. Which will probably be Mikasa and Armin. Armin.
Yeah.
I would like to see other characters, but I don't think they're gonna do anyone else
Yeah, basically.
unless it's Colossal
There's
Titan.
like the Colossal Titan skin. There's
Or
like
has a small head, so I
oh
don't know.
well that'd be someone's
It
edit
would be
style,
yeah.
but like not
I just shut your mouth. Thank you.
okay. I'm not. No, I'm
I
actually
just spoiled because you said that's someone's edit style.
yeah, duh.
But anyway,
Obvious. Fuck.
but
Hate. I hate how you guys don't watch the show and then you complain if I start speaking about it. I
Yes,
want to
because you're
talk to somebody.
spoiling it
Can I talk to somebody about it?
yourself.
you should watch it faster next time. I'm gonna have to put like a Tag
Ben,
on Titan spoiler warning at some point though.
Ben, come on, you gotta watch. You gotta do as fast as come on.
But anyway,
You're
I
What if
know.
I
I
can't
gotta
listen
finish.
to
I
it
gotta
for
finish
2
the show.
weeks. 2
Guys,
weeks.
what if I
It's
catch
been
up
longer
to
than
Ben's
that.
episode? We watch as a family together.
Would it? No, you're not gonna do
No.
that because you
Oh.
take 7 years to watch.
I'm about to. Okay, back to topic.
7
Anyway,
years.
let's get
Fair.
let's get back on topic. But yeah, Attack on Titan collab, really cool. I'm really excited actually. This is the
Yeah, me
first time
too.
I've been excited for a collab in a while.
Well, you weren't excited. You don't even know what Attack on Titan is.
Hey, shut up, Advil.
Wow.
don't-
Just got back, man.
But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm happy about that. And I think it will be cool. But there's also other skins in the Battle Pass. There's all of them, actually. They're all there.
They're all of them.
What
right
do you
there.
guys
All of
think?
them are
What do you guys
here.
what's if you guys had to pick, what would be your favorite?
Can
let me-
someone
let
post
me-
the
let me
image
get-
again? I need a. I can post it. I have it.
It's right
I
there.
already see it's like right there. So Aaron Yeager, pretty drippy. If it's his old style, pretty drippy. Honestly, I'd probably pick that as my favorite. But besides that, I think it's the alternate drift style, cause like,
That would
Oh, yeah.
be
it's like the guy with the mask and he has those blades on his hand.
yeah.
That
I
is-
think
they confirmed
my top three.
What's the picture? I need a picture for.
Honestly, my top three would
I'll
probably
send it in the-
have to be the top right, very top right,
I have it. I got it.
bottom right, and then kind of mid left on the bottom.
Mid
so-
left. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the girl
Oh,
who's
dude,
like
I love that
green
color
armor.
scheme. It's
Are we
like
not gonna talk
it's like
about,
the dusty variant.
Yeah.
Reminds
I
me
have
of
a
it.
question. What do you guys think of the top left one?
I think
Oh,
he's pretty
well,
drippy.
I think
Uh,
he's like a stupid skin.
It's the
honestly.
meme skin of the season. I'm never gonna
Uh,
use it. It's probably gonna.
I'm gonna use it.
I can already
will-
tell he's gonna be at the bottom of my ranking because I just don't really run meme skins. But he does have drip. You can't really deny it.
What's tier 1 though? What's
up?
the-
Tier
Ooh.
1, I'm thinking the drift reskin will probably be tier 1 or tier 1.
Where that girl,
Tier
or like,
100.
Which one is the
or
drift
like the like
reskin?
the girl with like the
It's
bunny
the
hood.
one with like the horns and the blades on his hands.
Oh,
Like,
And then
yeah,
okay, so
tier 100 's
something
gonna
that
be
makes
like-
me very happy is
Yeah.
that Aaron is the only collab and he's already confirmed to be the secret skin, which means for the first time in a very long time, we have an entire battle pass of original like characters.
oh hey, you're right.
If you're not
Unless
counting the
they,
secret skin.
Unless they pull a fast one on us.
Unless
Aaron
one of
Yeager's
them is The Rock.
Aaron Yeager's a good character.
I honestly wouldn't be that mad if Aaron
Oh
was
yeah,
in the
Aaron's
battle
the only
pass. I
collab.
would have been happy.
No, he's an original character. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, Fortnite made him to work.
Yeah,
But dude, okay, so the top very far right is
Top very
definitely
far
my
right.
favorite. And
That's
if
tier
he
100.
is tier
Oh.
100, if that guy's tier 100, that is my new favorite
Yeah.
tier 100 skin.
It's
Yeah,
either
so-
him or the girl below him.
Depending on how it
can-
looks in the game, yeah.
I really like
They
the
get,
girl
like,
below him.
Oh
tiers
yeah.
20, tier 20. Yeah, if you buy a battle bundle, you can get him instantly. Probably a good idea.
Imagine. But that skin just looks so cool, and I'm so glad that we're going back. Like, no matter what way they flip this, no matter what or the order is, we are going back to original tier 100s. Like, we got one last season, we're getting another one this season. So Fortnite seems to actually be listening in that regard. It took them a while, but they got there. The only thing we're missing now is bring back progressives, please, especially if you're gonna have a Drift reskin. The
It makes
coolest
so much
part about Drift is that he was a progressive battle pass outfit.
I think progressive battle pass outfits got worse because like they just
Yeah, they got
first
worse until
edit
they just
styles
stopped.
were just suck. Like
They
the
got
first edit
lazier with
styles-
them.
Yeah, but the first edit styles would always suck, and then later on they get good. But like what they should do is it should be a decent first skin, and then they should consistently like also get better, but it's just more like
Drift and
customizing.
Ragnarok are perfect to me because every single edit style of theirs looks good in my opinion. There's not a single bad edit style,
Really?
in my opinion.
There's
I think
like
they all
one,
look good.
like, I can name one drift.
There's
edit
definitely
style.
ones that are better than others, but like they're all good in my opinion.
I feel like I want to take a photo.
Especially Ragnarok. Like Ragnarok, I always have a tough time like choosing which edit style I want to run whenever I run him because it's just like all of them are so good. Even the base version.
I'd like to quickly rant for a second. I've been waiting for these two skins to be in a goddamn battle pass for so long, and we haven't gotten any news about it.
Oh yeah, I can't put this on the podcast unfortunately, but there's two survey skins. They're like, what is that first one? That one's like
Yeah.
the
Person is so cool.
Oh wait, alright. So
it's like
you know
black
there's,
and
like,
white, and then there's
challenge-
like a 0 point skin, which both of
Apparently,
those
like
are-
it's the
Oh.
nothing and everything. That's her name.
Wait, alright. So you know how there's like the challenges and there's something like called the shapeless man. That kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
Geno. Like the crown thing kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
like the Geno thing. So it could
Oh.
In the
That could be, like-
comments,
I was waiting for these two to be in battle pass, man. I want these.
in the
that could be
Fortnite
Geno.
comics, I
like
do
these-
agree with April's here because in the Fortnite comics, Geno, spoiler alert, guys, Geno died.
Oh no!
Oh my god, Fortnite! Fortnite lore! Oh my god,
But
so
he
crazy!
was like
yeah.
apparently he's like repiecing himself, like the
Yeah.
like you know like the blue dots that you turn into or the blue like pixels you turn into. He was
Yeah.
repiecing himself, so maybe one of those skins could be him.
I think it's the first one because I hope they make it like that where it's like you can see lines like the stretch lines. That'd be cool. And it's like completely just like
That looks like an entity from the backrooms.
that is not what it looks like to me. I think you're crazy and stupid.
But yeah, there's a lot of really cool skins. But like
some crazy
this battle pass, I don't know. What do you guys think about the chapter 4 season 1 battle pass?
So,
What is
I
your
am-
guys'
So I
thoughts?
can't talk about this.
Amazing,
You haven't
perfect,
gifted it to me yet, Ben. So I'm waiting.
perfect in every way. I loved it.
Yeah.
It is my I don't know if this is a hot take. No one's really like fought me on this. I'm surprised, but it is my favorite battle pass they've ever released.
The tier 100 skin is
I-
amazing. Not the second variant with the armor. Oh my.
I think the first set still is also really good. I just
Yeah.
personally hear me out here.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the skins just awful. See, never got to use them, so I actually don't know how to.
Oh yeah. Maybe someone needs to gift it you.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know.
you know.
I like
Okay.
the girl with the boba though. With the
Yeah,
boba.
I think literally every single skin in that battle pass is amazing, and I don't think I could say that about any other battle pass.
Yeah.
So to see that we're getting what looks to be another amazing battle pass,
Oh wait, let's
I'm
go,
excited.
guys. I can get Geno's pickaxe. I'm equipping that right now. Ooh.
I don't think there's a
great.
single skin in this lineup that I dislike either. Like I think I like all of these. I don't
They're all really solid.
I think I like them
I
all.
would-
I don't think I'm as positive from what we've seen so far. We haven't seen them in game. I'm not as positive as I was about last battle pass, but it's pretty dang close. And also, especially considering that the one collab with Attack on Titan is definitely far more hype for me than The Witcher and Doom. So it's like
The Doom
okay.
guy.
That Doom guy was a
He was,
character.
So it's like yeah. I'm very happy with this. I'm very excited about this battle pass.
I kind of
it's
like how
doing
they
another
made
really good
like
one.
it look realistic to do. Like it's like really
Yeah, it's so
realistic to.
detailed. It's hilarious.
It's like they just like kind of rip the models from Doom. It's cool. That's actually nice.
But yeah.
Like,
So any other thoughts you guys have on the battle pass specifically?
No,
A very
honestly.
specific one is that Ben should probably give me the battle pass.
Moving on. We
No,
have
we're not moving on from
the
this.
general leaks. Okay, so
It's fine,
theme
let's go.
guys, what are we thinking about the Neo Tokyo
Love it.
Japan idea?
Honestly, I like that idea. I'm glad they're kind of redoing the season 9 futuristic thing because that was kind of a flop if you ask me.
Yeah, it
That
could
was
be
way too
okay, like a
generic.
cool actual like good cyberpunk theme plus the uniqueness of it being like a Japan setting. I think is
Mhm.
really cool and
Yeah.
could probably be one of the most interesting themes we've seen in a while because recently Fortnite season themes have been kind of weird in my opinion. Especially with chapter 3, like I don't really know what was happening there.
Yeah.
So, seeing that we actually have a solid theme, even if it's kind of just a combination of stuff they've done before, I mean, I'll take it. Seems promising to me.
Yeah.
Seems like they actually have a direction, and it feels like they're actually going to follow through on it really well.
I
And yeah.
I just hope it's a new biome. Like it isn't like it's like a cool sort of biome, not like just generic
Yeah.
grasslands.
I
which
feel like
think
I'm
they're
worried they might just put
not
pink
gonna do.
trees everywhere and call it a day.
That's what we did, Ben.
That is what we did, but we are also limited by creative mode. We can't change the terrain color. Well,
Yeah, we
because
can.
we're using different. If we were using different terrain.
I'm currently claiming everything I can in the Fortnite Battle Pass. Because Ben still hasn't given me any.
Oh my god.
But I think it's a
Where's
solid
my
theme idea.
payment, Ben? Yeah, you
Uh,
haven't paid me, actually.
we also might see some futuristic versions of
Oh,
like
God.
motorcycles, also cars. Apparently, we might
Ooh.
they might just
Motorcycle?
change a lot of the
Butter?
vehicles to just be
Wait,
future.
whatever happened to car mods, guys? Remember those?
Well,
Oh.
we started. We haven't gotten any since
Like,
well, we got the cow crasher or whatever in
Oh, yeah, so,
Resistance.
like-
That wasn't too long ago. That was only like a year ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, a year ago.
Only. This
No, it was
kind
like 2
of
years
dude. These seasons are coming out at like the exact same times too that they did last year. It's really weird.
ago. They've
It's
been
like so
keeping-
close.
Maybe that's why they did the yearly thing.
Maybe,
That makes
but
me
it's
kind of
still
worried,
fun.
but also
I think it's gonna make Fortnite seasons way less time. Like, oh, they did a new chapter.
yeah.
I don't know. Okay, honestly, I know they only spent
I-
like a year on chapter 3 and stuff. Like
Well, I
they
spent
kind of rushed chapter
longer.
3, and I thought that this season would be rushed, but honestly, it was
The
a
only
really
thing
good
rushed about
season.
the season is the actual engine that it
Performance,
runs on.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is
Oh.
hurt my enjoyment of it a tad bit, but not enough to make
Don't even
me
get me started,
Just
man.
like,
Gaslit you into getting a new fucking graphics card.
it was alright with that.
I guess, but then he could play Elden Ring better.
Exactly. Even
He
though I
just
never
hasn't
played
hasn't
that
played it.
game.
though.
Don't worry
It's
though.
worth it.
Don't worry about
I
Ben
should
not
see what that
playing
game
Elden
looks like on like max graphics actually. I should test that. But anyway, off topic. Yeah, so we'll be getting the new vehicles, glowing mobility tubes, which to me
What
just
the hell
sounds like
is that?
that just sounds like slipstreams.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
really sounds like slipstreams, but they tried making it sound cool.
Yeah, it'll probably be a cooler version of slipstreams. Neo Tokyo POI. So
I'm
a
excited
city,
for this,
a city,
honestly.
guys. We like cities.
No?
We haven't gotten
Ben,
original. We haven't gotten an original city since what was it?
Have we brought in
What
up
was that?
Chrome
Lazy
this
Lake?
podcast yet?
No, we don't need to.
No, we don't. Why would we bring up Chrome? Why would we
Why would
ever
we
bring
bring
up
up
Chrome?
Because that's your favorite season, man.
Yeah. Anyways,
That was your favorite season, man.
I
Yeah, I remember
loved
how much you
Chrome,
loved
dude.
it.
I
You
loved
loved the
Chrome.
Chrome. You loved all going on the
I
only good
loved
PY.
Chrome. I'm so glad that we've gone from Chrome to an actual season theme. You guys remember when we had those?
Google Chrome. Holy no.
Google
I
Chrome.
The
Google
Google Chrome collab, bro, though. That
They
Google
could have
Chrome
done it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually interested to see how this is gonna look. I hope they don't make it too similar. Because the thing that I didn't really like about season 9 is the POIs just felt really weird to me, especially the way they were
felt very
built.
generic.
It felt generic feature theme, but it also felt weird like in build mode. And I don't know, it depends on what mode I'm gonna lean towards more this next season, but building a Neo Tilted and Mega Mall was such a pain because of like the half floor pieces and the weird roofs and the slipstreams. It was just, I hope they don't do that again. I hope they don't sacrifice building.
Wait, Abed, Sorry, I've been trying to get a screenshot of this for like 4 minutes now. Look at the like that weird shapeless guy, and then compare him to like Geno's mask. It looks very
Yeah,
similar.
those are probably connected in some way. But
Fortnite look.
the thing about futuristic cities, and PUIs is designing them is that they're very like they're not as geometric. They're a lot like smoother edges and stuff, which kind of clashes with Fortnite's geometric
Grid.
style of buildings.
The grid
And I
snap and
think
stuff.
that caused issues for me with Neo Tilted and Mega Mall. I don't know if other people noticed that. It just felt really weird to build in those areas. So, assuming I actually play build mode this next season, which I would like to, um, I hope that's not an issue. That's my main worry
Yeah.
with the POIs.
I think it might be fine though.
Yeah.
I think I can
There's
really,
gonna
I
be
think it'll be nice.
katana, like a katana in the game of Fortnite.
Yeah,
That's
katana.
interesting. I hope it's like, cause anytime they release a melee weapon, they have to do something with it. Like one, they have to give it a movement ability, so it's not like useless. Two, they then also have to make it like powerful and like strong. So I hope it isn't like Infinity Sword, but I hope it's like good.
I
Like
hope that
cool.
it's not something people complain about the entire season, like the Shockwave Hammer.
Yeah, I don't know why people
Because
complain.
it's probably gonna replace the Shockwave Hammer
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
as like the main melee weapon of the season.
It'll be cool. I just thought something. I don't know how you do this, but like, what if
no,
you
that's
could
good.
like sheath your or I don't know like what they're gonna do, but maybe you can like sheath your katana, like put it in like its little place, and then
Oh,
do like a cool dash. Like I don't know, and it like moves you a
There
bit.
was a tweet specifying what the katana could do, and I can't find it now.
Look.
But okay, I just Fortnite, please don't remove the shield and the hawk or whatever, the falcon.
Move it.
Zane's owl.
Like don't remove the shield and the falcon. They're fun. I know that they technically wouldn't fit with the theme anymore because they're based off the ageless stuff, but I think it would be cool. to
No,
keep.
the owl would.
Like I think like just keep that stuff. It's cool. It
They're
makes the
gonna
game
remove it,
better,
Ben.
but they're probably gonna remove it because that's what they do. But I'm gonna hold out hope and hope that they don't. I'm honestly surprised that leakers haven't leaked the entire loophole.
Got it, Ben, by the way.
Because then they could just leak all the vaults and unvaults.
yeah.
I got the movement
It's
for the
just-
katana.
Oh,
It can
nice.
dash. It can dash and slam.
Dash and slam.
A slam
So,
attack?
pretty standard, it seems. Ooh, the dash is. Imagine the dash is like Genji's dash in Overwatch.
Oh,
That'd be pretty satisfying to pull off.
be pretty satisfying.
And plus, Lucky Landing's coming
Slice
back,
and
so.
dice. Yeah, they said Lucky Landing, but it's like I don't think it's gonna be the same. It'll be like different.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
probably.
like it's not the exact layout. It'll probably be
This is a pretty
changed.
big spoiler, so I don't know how big is.
Oh yeah, the augments.
Ooh, pizza party.
Oh yeah, the movement. So new movement is the wall running, the wall kick. I don't know what that means. Is that just like
I'm pretty
jumping
sure
off?
it's just like sliding, and then
Can
it
I-
like makes a person like while you're
Oh,
like after you do it.
interesting.
Like
Dude, they're adding so much movement to the game. It's kind of getting
I
insane.
feel like the wall running is gonna be an augment. I have a feeling it would be an augment because that'd be a cool sort of augment.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
like
gonna be
you get
so
to
fun and creative though. If it's
I
not.
hope like this
Yeah.
the Neo Tokyo PY is gonna be like really compact too, for you can just like
Oh
Yeah,
run,
wall run.
run-
Oh,
while
Yeah,
running like the
yeah.
alleyways.
You were saying something earlier, and I just thought about it. What was that thing about those like slipstreams that you were talking
yeah.
about? Say it was-
The glowing mobility tubes.
Slip dreams.
Okay.
It's called
No.
slip dreams.
Maybe you
I
wall
thought-
run through them.
Yeah, you had like there's certain
Oh,
wall
you know,
running-
like those Sonic levels where you're in like a tube,
Oh.
Yeah, you're in like one of those like loop-de-loops.
like
and
that. That'd be funny.
But, like, what I imagine is like what they actually mean, or they're just like wall running things where you can wall run on them and you'll continuously go, or maybe like the only places you can wall run.
What if they had like movement, like little like Mario Kart like speed boost tiles?
Speed boost. Imagine you're just playing Fortnite and then you see a random speed boost. You're like going insanely fast, and you find a speed boost makes you go like fast, like Sonic. Just
You
Sonic
could recreate Black Ops 3 movement with
Oh.
jetpacks and creative.
Oh
with the
my
wall
god,
run.
you're so right. They should give us like we should change jetpacks. Like if in Crypt 2.0, if I could like change like how much fuel you get,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Just have them
then
like
they're-
replenish over time.
Yeah, and then they would be like
You
you
could
could
probably
only
just
use
change that
first
in 2.0.
person. Yeah, you could just probably do that in 2.0. That'd be nice. Jetpacks were like the coolest item Fortnite's added for like ever. Like that was the coolest item they had in the entirety of Chapter 1. I will fight you on that because it's a jetpack that just makes you go up. That's so cool.
Also, yeah, that was fun. Speaking of movement too, there's also grinding on rails.
Oh.
Which remember
Maybe
when we were
skateboard.
supposed to get Yeah, remember when we were supposed to
Oh,
get
yeah.
skateboards this season?
I didn't honestly believe that. I honestly thought leakers were bullshitting until like then they were like, "Whoops, they just didn't add it, guys. My bad."
Lakers didn't even say anything about it. I'm curious to see how if there's anything from these leaks that just won't see the light of day too, because it's entirely
Oh, yeah.
possible that things were scrapped, and these are
I
like early in development leaks or something like that.
Wait for
aside
none of the content they
from
need to be in the
talking about
season.
all these augment names,
I see. My cynical self would love to believe that they're spreading entirely fake leaks, but realistically, leakers would not risk their integrity and their
That would be
credibility
hilarious, though.
this much.
What if the Epic
Yeah.
Insider was trolling a little bit too much?
Yeah. I feel like that.
That would be actually so funny, but also so
Why the hell does
disappointing.
Epic have so much insiders? though?
Actually,
don't
you know,
know.
it depends on. Okay, if the next season, if none of these leaks were true, the next season was still amazing regardless, I'd actually be really happy because that would mean that everything was actually a surprise in the end. But
would
if
be
it
happy
ended
to
up
see
being
like,
bad
it's not.
and nothing was in here, also yeah, the attack. I think Attack on Titan would still be in it either way.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for that one. I'm really excited.
But
Uh,
I don't know. I feel like Fortnite like themselves like have somebody they want leaking all this stuff. Like
Yeah, I
they
don't
have
think they really
they
care.
like I feel like they hired a guy who's like your job is to leak it to leakers. Don't go too overboard. He's like I'm gonna have a fun time this weekend. He's like just seeing how much he can push it. Like I feel like I don't know. I
I
feel
don't
like
think
it's a
Epic
thing
cares. Yeah.
companies do. Like I feel like companies hire somebody to not hire somebody to leak it, but one of their guys tells the leakers and they say, "Hey, I want to say some spread some stuff about it," but it's like that's like part of their job. Like their bosses are okay with them doing it. I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like
I
because it
don't know if
happened.
I'd go that far into like
Yeah, it
conspiracy
just happened.
theory territory about that kind of stuff, but
But like how they get away with so much? How
I do think that Epic definitely does not seem to care that much, and I've seen people throw that around as like an excuse for like, oh well, you shouldn't really get upset at leaks because Epic doesn't care, but it's like, well, I don't like that Epic doesn't care. I think Epic should care that
there
their
was
game
like
is being
one
leaked
point
this much. I think insider leaks shouldn't really be a thing, in my opinion.
back in like chapter 2 season 6 there was this guy who kept leaking stuff and he was a big leaker for like Fortnite and Fortnite was like we're gonna sue you unless you take down all of your platforms right now and that guy disappeared off the internet. I don't remember his name but he was like a big leaker too.
How long ago was that?
It was back in chapter 1. It was like chapter 1 season something. I don't
Wow,
remember like season it was past season 5 or during season 5.
that's
I remember
crazy.
watching a Cameron Rusher video. He's like a notable leaker, I'm pretty sure. And he just disappeared because
That's
he was
wild,
going against
Like
actually.
Tabor Hill? No, it wasn't Tabor Hill.
Tabor
Mm.
Hill's still alive.
Ta-
He's kicking
Tabor Hill does have
Tabor
insider.
Hill has
an
an insider,
inside
yeah.
source.
Pretty reliable insider, and he only does it like every. The funny thing was he leaked a season ahead. Like I remember he's like, "Oh guys, this is the leak for the season," and then leaks the next season like a year later.
Isn't that what happened with the Wolves leak? It was
Yeah,
like he
that
leaked
was
it
his
for season
story.
5, and then they came out
Yeah,
in season 6.
yeah, and I found that so funny whenever I was like looking at the like teaser images. I was like, "Wait a minute, this reminds me of this video," and I looked back at it. I was like, "Oh, he leaked the wrong season."
Ooh, he in trouble.
Ooh.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's
we should
interesting.
talk about the augments. 15
Yeah,
new augments.
there's 15. There's
Dang.
also a legendary augment system for
Only get
like
rebooted.
really crazy augments.
Yeah, they should have. I feel like augments should be like game
I
changers. Some
think,
augments
okay, this is
should
what I
be
think.
used
I
to be.
personally thought at first it was like, okay, it would be nice to be able to pick your augments before a match so you know which ones you're going to get so you can strategize. But now this gets me thinking with them separating augments, maybe have a random augment system on top of a pre-planned augment system. So
Oh,
you can pick
like
perks that you want to go into the game with, plus additional perks that are more powerful that are randomized.
Also, augment device in creative mode would be literally a godsend. So many
Yes.
augments are so cool, and I just like you could be like, oh, how many augments can the player have, and stuff like that, and then you can like say, do you want to give all your players this augment? Do you want to start the game with this augment? Stuff like that. That'd be nice. I would be more happy if we got that then, like, if we got that and no Crave 2.0, I'd be okay. I'd be like a little happy. I'd do a little giggle. I'd giggle a bit
I'm just
inside.
glad that they're expanding on the augment system instead of just keeping it the same. That was my big worry, is that they'd like just have this really cool feature and just not elaborate anymore. Just be like,
They
okay, yeah, we'll add some augments every update, and that's about it.
they've been keeping up with
But
it though.
yeah,
Like
they've been adding augments a lot, and they're adding like this whole legendary augment system with like big augments. I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, what initiates a legendary augment? Do you get one legendary augment per match and 3 normal ones, or do you have to do something for it? We don't really know that yet, but it's interesting to see.
Yeah.
And then for anyone curious, the augments include in the legendary ones include an augment that reboots you when you die, so quick revive pretty much. Increasing your max shield and giving you siphon, which are
Wait, say
pretty big game changers.
I'm sorry, say this one more time.
Rebooting you when you die, increasing your
Oh,
max shield, or giving you siphon. Those are the only
okay.
3 that have been mentioned. Those might be the only 3 that exist. I'm not sure.
What's up? But we should probably talk about these like 15 new ones, probably.
Yeah, the 15 new ones. So first one we have we only have the names, right? We don't have
Yeah, we don't have the
descriptions.
name.
Okay, so amphibious assault, which I'm guessing just makes you faster in water
Oh wait,
or
maybe
something.
probably, but maybe it's like if you hit a guy, you gain like a little speed boost. If you shoot with an assault rifle, you gain a little like a speed boost and can jump higher, like a low gravity. Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
thinking because it says amphibious, it's water
Yeah,
related. So probably maybe in water after you shoot someone.
probably.
That'd be
Maybe
interesting.
you can swim
You
on
could swim up streams.
it. You can swim in air.
You could just swim in the sky. There's also the charge knock armory,
I think.
which
Oh, it's just charge shotgun, charge SMG, and is there a charge sniper? I feel like there is.
No,
no,
there's not.
well,
I,
there's I think you're thinking of the railgun.
yeah, I'm
Dude,
thinking of the
okay,
rail.
if I could get the charge shotgun in this season, dude, if that's what that
Yeah, that's
means.
gonna the
It says
only.
armory. Usually the armory perks give you stuff, so charge knock
Yeah,
giving me I don't
yeah.
really care about the SMG. Just give me the shotgun.
I bet it could be like
Give me the shotgun. I'll drop the SMG. We'll pick up something else.
uh,
I
and
love
make.
the current tactical armory. I don't think they've
Oh,
said
I've
which ones
never
are
really.
removed, but
I've
I would
said.
assume a big amount of the stuff is gonna get removed, so we may not see the tactical armory. We may see it
Uh,
replaced with the charge knock armory, but I'm not sure.
Dignified finish. What does that mean?
Dignified finish. I did not
Yeah.
know.
Maybe you get to eat a dignified
Oh, maybe
breakfast
when you finish an opponent when they're
lunch.
knocked,
Oh, you
something
dignify.
happens.
Maybe. Maybe whenever you die, you just can't be knocked. You literally, like, if you get knocked,
Oh,
you can't, like, take damage.
that'd be interesting.
So you
You
have
like
to, like,
have to be rezzed.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
you have to. So, like, you can't be finished off
Or
by
when
any.
you die, it like leaves. They could do like a pull a Junkrat, and when you die, you leave behind like
You
bombs
leave a
that
bomb.
detonate. So
That'd
like
be
when
so.
somebody
Oh
finishes
my
you,
god, that's
they,
me. That's
Oh,
literally
that'd
it,
be
jeez.
bro.
actually
Oh,
hilarious.
I would just run into the fight and then I'd just be
And
like,
get
kill me!
knocked.
Kill me! And then they start finishing me. Like,
Oh
I'll,
my
like,
god,
act really bad and then I just blow them up and they're like, jeez,
that'd be
dear
hilarious.
God, what have I done? Wait,
Okay, that's
bro.
getting
okay.
censored.
It's okay. I'll
They got over here. Thanks, Angel.
That
uh,
was funny.
Why? This is why we can have nice things.
You're lucky
structures.
these aren't live.
It's okay.
Uh,
These are when. Anyway,
Well,
dumpster
live,
Loser.
diver.
live.
Dumpster diver. What the hell is that? Do you get like
You
garbage?
could go in my home.
It's
Okay.
probably has to do with how you can dive in dumpsters, but I
Maybe.
don't know
Oh,
what it would do when you go
you
into the dumpster.
go into a
Probably just
dump.
get like extra loot or something.
You go into
Oh,
like a vault.
yeah.
Like, you
No,
can
you can
search
like
them.
play
Oh, you
scab.
could probably search them for loot.
Yeah,
Oh,
for loot.
yeah, and
Uh,
heals or something.
a grind rail
Yeah,
healer. So,
grinding on rails heals you. That
yeah.
would be interesting.
The hunters
Hunter's
are
armory. Oh, get
probably
like
just like
the
a bunch of
hunter sniper,
yeah, and
hunter
then a
bolt,
bunch of like probably
whatever
the
the.
DMR stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, the hunting rifle maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a battle
Light
pass?
light ammo recycle is pretty much the medium ammo recycle we have, but with light ammo. Seems like
Yeah, pizza
medium
pie.
ammo amplified. I don't know
Oh,
what
it
that means.
probably deals more damage with medium ammo, but we already
That'd be
have
good.
that. I don't know. Maybe.
We have like the first shot AR thing.
Oh, what if you could like hold more ammo in a magazine? Just,
Ooh, that'd be
like you
nice.
could in any medium ammo like thing. You could just
Pizza party. It's back. The
Bro.
pizza.
Yeah, we got the pizza.
Yay!
You just get pizza. Maybe it's like a rechargeable pizza box. You can throw it
Oh
down
my.
and you just have to
Oh.
eat the pizza. You can pick it back up and then it recharges.
Oh.
That'd be hilarious. That's a
That'd
good
be
idea.
pretty funny.
Exotic
What if
pizza.
it's the pizza that Abdul delivered to Asia's house?
Oh,
Yeah.
New York crust.
Dude, that stuff would be delicious.
Shotgun recycle. Recycles ammo probably.
Really?
I would think so.
Really? Just surprising.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Did
just
not
a
expect
lucky
that.
guess, I guess.
Yes.
Relentless. I don't know what that means. You just go crazy, I guess.
Yeah. Is it called
Oh,
relentless?
maybe there's like a rage meter and like.
Oh, wait, what if
The cope meter. Cope meter.
you can just go, you like, what's it called? You can just consistently, maybe it's just like you have like a rage meter and then you can like go berserk. Like, it's a legendary augment, maybe. I don't know.
Go
Like,
berserk.
yeah, you go berserk. You just deal more damage, maybe. I don't know.
That would be
Or
interesting.
maybe you have to like target one enemy and then you just hunt that guy down. You just hunt him down.
Oh, it's like the
Like he'll,
bounty system, except like it tells you
yeah.
exactly where they are.
I feel like
Oh,
that.
that'd be
Nah, I don't
yeah.
know.
Relentless is just like about the bounty thing, and it gives you like I don't know. It tells you where they are.
Probably that would probably be called like mercenary, like if that was a
Yeah.
perk.
I don't
There
know.
was at least one
Relentless is like the
mercenary.
weirdest one.
Probably relentlessly hunting a guy. I don't know. That's my idea.
There were leaks about like mercenary stuff.
Oh, really?
Like, I'm not lying about this.
Reddit.
Sniper.
Mercenary
Oh,
sniper.
sniper,
Scout.
heavy scout, and something else.
Yup.
Oh.
All TF2. That's
Yeah,
one.
too.
Oh,
I mean,
I
okay,
remember that.
I know for a fact it's not a TF2 clip, but I'm just saying TF2 is
Listen.
supposed to be getting an update in the summer, like an actually big
yeah,
update.
No,
So-
they said it's gonna be like they changed the wording and it's kind of like a bad update now. I don't know.
Wait,
Saw a
really?
video.
Shut up,
Like,
Adolf. Shut up.
I'm just saying. I'll send you a video. Battle.
So yes,
Oh,
because I don't know.
Abel's
Better.
world may be torn apart.
My world might be no. I mean, like I honestly wasn't expecting much from the update, because like
Yeah.
you know.
But they had
still,
Scout to
it is
Fortnite,
gonna-
dude. It's all worth it.
I mean, it's a very iconic character.
It's very
So-
iconic.
A very iconic character. No, no one cares. No one cares.
No one
if,
cares about Scout? Is that what you're saying?
No one cares if
Dude.
it's iconic. They only care if it's Attack on
No.
Titan.
Okay. Yeah. It's not
Oh,
heavy,
God.
so it doesn't matter.
They should just add all of them, dude.
Dude, heavy with the dude, just imagine the item shop. And there's just
Oh,
every
it's-
single Team Fortress class.
All they have to do is get the SFM models, dude. It wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, and just import the SFM models, rescale them.
You don't need to actually do any
Easy.
work. Work hard.
You don't even have to make new models for them, just use the old
Are you
ones.
working hard or
Dude,
hard?
I could literally model it.
But
Oh.
okay, next up is reload on empty, which I guess you reload
Re-
on with
empty?
no
Oh,
ammo.
you probably reload when you like don't have any more ammo in your magazine.
Yeah, that's
like,
how
it
it
just
does
instantly
normally work.
reload.
Oh.
It's
It's
like
so-
how it
extremely fast.
Normally work, you know.
So then what happens if you reload again after that? Does it just not work? It just works once or something?
It's just slower. I think if you just run out of ammo, you'll reload extremely fast, like faster than you.
Okay.
That's just
And
my
then next up is slap medic, which I guess just gives you slap juice.
It's not my head.
Slap yeah.
opinion. Medic.
smooth slide. Which
You
probably
probably
just has something to
slide
do with
smoothly.
sliding, maybe a faster slide.
Dude,
And then
oh,
treasure
yeah.
hunter. Which
Treasure-
sounds a
Oh,
lot like
treasure!
sounds a lot like Peely's
Drake's
plunder.
Treasure. Drake's
Well,
treasure.
I don't know how they're Drake's treasure. I don't know how they're gonna do that if it's just literally just gonna be Peely's plunder again. I don't know.
Maybe they just really want it. Maybe these are like the new like. Maybe they're removing all the other augments, and these are like the ones for the season. Like we're
I would
getting on
suck.
the start.
A swearwood.
No, well, I'd be okay with that sort of. There's a few I'd like them to keep probably, but
And yeah, I
maybe.
think
I don't know.
what else? Is there anything else? I mean, we kind of already touched on like first person, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
But just
Yeah.
in general, like Are you guys interested about first person mode or?
Personally,
Not
I think it's
really.
gonna be really
Talked about this,
interesting.
but yeah,
I don't know. I really
don't
don't
really
imagine
care.
myself using it.
Indifferent, bro.
I'm actually really excited for first person. I think it could be a lot of fun,
I think it's
especially for
gonna be
creative mode.
interesting. Yeah.
I think making first person games in creative would be ideal. Because I just think a lot of combat maps would be more fun in first person. Not all, of course, but a lot of them. And in terms of BR, I just hope it's a separate mode. I hope I could just play zero build first person and queue in and just play some first person Fortnite. Get more
Yeah, just
immersed.
have some fun. Yeah. Kind of be like, you can make so many cool creative maps with it too.
Yeah, like imagine like cool survival maps in first person.
Oh my god.
Cool combat
love that.
maps.
Yeah.
Wall running, make Black Ops Fortnite edition. Black Ops 3.
That's all Fortnite
It would be
creative
nice
is
to
gonna
just all
put with it.
Fortnite in like
But,
the future. It's everything. and
Yeah,
nothing.
we kind of touched on first person before, and then we also touched on creative 2.0 a lot as well. So, yeah, overall, how are you guys feeling about next season? You guys excited? You guys
I'm
interested?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what it has to offer, but hype-wise, I'm not really that excited.
I'm excited for getting the new battle pass. I'm talking about this season's still. And
Who's getting
Dude.
gifted to you, Ajos?
I was still on
Ben.
this case.
I am still on this.
Adolf was really excited to be gifted the new battle pass.
Bensi,
It's
are
his
you?
payment.
No, Tom, what do you think? Are you excited to play the next season?
Excited, yeah.
You excited? You think it's gonna be good? I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's okay.
I think it's gonna be good.
good.
I am very disappointed how the stuff got revealed. And
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not like anticipate. I'm excited to play it, but I'm not like excited to experience the launch of it like I
I'm
usually
excited
am.
to experience.
I feel
Be
like
fun.
the launch just isn't gonna feel the same. I feel like the launch, like no matter how good the season is, it's just, there's not any really big surprises left.
I'm actually gonna cancel all of my life plans.
So my plan is literally just to like when I have the time is to just play it, and then not even like watch the trailer or anything.
Yeah, I'd watch the trailer.
I'm watching the trailer.
I'll watch the trailer eventually, but I want to go in as blind as I can because at this
I
point
guess
it's
that
kind of
makes sense,
impossible.
It's gonna show you the trailer when you launch it.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
you can skip it. Yeah, I
guess.
think
Jinx, Ben.
if I
Yeah,
can
you
have
have
any,
to
if I can literally have anything not be spoiled, then I'll take it. So I might actually skip the trailer. It just means that I feel like the launch isn't gonna be as fun. But I think the season itself in the long run is gonna be a really good time. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited to enter this new era of Fortnite, especially with 2.0 coming around. I feel like big changes are happening. The season looks to be pretty big. And yeah, I'm overall very excited for the future of the game.
Yeah.
And,
Also, we
think
said
it's gonna-
something at the exact same time. It was and now I said Jinx. and
Jinx, you owe me a battle pass.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I said that.
Yeah,
Oh, Ben, it's
you gotta
ridiculous.
give it to me.
I kind of have to now, I guess.
You kind of have to. So get off
Yeah.
Fortnite right now. I'm already on.
Oh my
I've
god.
been waiting here.
Hey, Jules, if we get if we play and we get a win,
Oh,
then the battle pass
I
is
won't.
yours
how many games?
until we get a win, or until I have to
Okay. Okay. Let's go right now.
go. Okay.
Number
Well.
one, yeah, Fortnite week.
Well, before I go do that, I'm gonna sign off the podcast. Thank you guys so much for
Yeah.
making it
Like a
to the
declaration.
very first episode of This Week in Fortnite.
I was forced here.
The end.
Yeah, no problem, Ben.
I was
The-
like almost. years.
the
I
end-
was forced here against my will.
Nope. Yeah, I invited you and you said yes.
No, you didn't.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
No time's over here. This is a cry for help.
This is
I'm trapped in someone's basement. Please send help now.
I'm trapped in the podcast forever.
to what original Angels? I'm stuck in
tied
Ben's
in a
couch.
bed in a-
gonna feel that-
Couch. How do you fit in there?
I don't know.
You like
I've
it?
been-
Is it cozy?
He's snacking on
nasty.
like Pringles.
Why did
Oh.
you shove like a bunch of food down here?
Oh,
Gross.
I'd have
Oh,
it
that's kind
yours,
of gross.
I'm stuck in a vat in the garage.
but- Anyway,
can we-
guys, thank you so much for listening. The original plan for this podcast was to be weekly. I do not think that's going to
Wait,
happen, but we're going to
just-
aim to record episodes whenever cool stuff is happening.
Wait, before you end, I just thought about something. Remember that Boom Royale trailer when we did the Rick and Morty voice acting?
I do.
Yeah, I remember that. Is it not controversial now? Should we remove that?
No.
Hey, I have a question.
I think that's a I
Why?
think we have
Because of AI or because of Justin Roiland?
no, Justin
What do you
Roiland.
think?
It's a joke, but like also, isn't that a bit, that's a bit of a
Angels,
Man,
I'm going
it's-
to end this.
okay.
I'm gonna end this actually. I'm gonna end this the podcast.
Oh.
Thank you guys so
Oh.
much for being here.
Well,
I've said
you
thank
know
you
what,
5
Ben?
times.
I'm gonna do it first.
Oh no, you're not. You don't have to stop recording button.
Oh.
Oh, he left. Oh no. Anyway, goodbye.